Hey guys, it's your boy George coming back at you with another YouTube video, and today is another episode of the Ultimate Jeep LJ Budget Build. Today we're gonna be doing something simple. You know how that shit goes. Everything simple on this fucking Jeep turns into a fucking headache. But today we're going to be replacing the turn signal stock with a aftermarket one. On the turn signal stock, it has this, basically the lights controls and your fog lights controls. On the stock OEM one, which is quite common on these, this gets, I don't know if you want to say messed up or something from all the years of use, that even when it's in the off position, unless you turn the turn signal, the fog lights still work. So if I turn the turn signal off, I think the fog lights are going to be on. Yeah, they're going to be on, even though the switch is off. So we're going to change this out for an aftermarket version, so that way we can have proper use of our turn signals. So to do that, I do believe there's gonna be like 3 screws on the column underneath. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 screws that you got to remove this plastic shielding, and then from there you should be able to unbolt it and bolt in the new one. But I'm gonna show you guys my process of doing it, or the process of me doing it. 2 Phillip heads for now. You gotta take those out like that. So it might just pop off now. And then I think there's a tab that you gotta release or something of the other. There. There we go. Try not to break it. So it's supposed to be 2 screws. Obviously, you guys just seen I only had 1. And you pull this down, obviously, and then up top here, take this cover off. Let's lower that a little bit, give it some room here, and then boom. And then up top, it's just gonna be 2 Torx screws. So we're gonna go get that real quick. I'm gonna try a Torx 20 on it. So from there, it should pop up. Yep. And we're just gonna disconnect it. So there's a little tab back here to remove all of this shit. And then remove the one for the wipers. And it pops up like this. So this is the OEM unit. We're gonna reuse this rubber hose right here, or this rubber gasket kind of thing, or at least attempt to, if I can get it off without fucking destroying it. There we go. I'm gonna transfer that to the new one, like so. And then from there, it's just a matter of unclipping this from the wipers controls. So the way we're gonna do that, I believe it's just this one screw right here, this Torx screw. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, and then there's another Torx screw right here. So we should be good on that. And of course, this relay, you're gonna have to swap this relay over, but we're gonna save that for later real quick. Just get this Torx off of here. Oh, don't do what I'm doing, breaking shit. Nah, almost did. Simple little Torx screws, you don't want to lose those. Boom. I need to remove these 2 as well. Don't lose those. This just slides out. Simple. And then from there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this and slide it in, and then put our Torx screws back in there. So far, it's looking pretty simple. Knock on wood. You don't want to overdo it because it is plastic. So there we go. And then the third torque screw,
That's a 10, right?
I forgot where I got this from. Oh, I know where I got it from. We don't need the third torque screw. We didn't need to take it off. And then from there, you just take your relay and you stick it in that bad boy. Like so. Make sure it's seated properly. And then boom. And then from there, should be able to just plop this back on there. Have that sit seated right there, like so. Got that on there. I'm gonna hook up the clips again. And then from there, it should work. It's looking pretty good from now. So before we button everything up, we're gonna go test it. Everything is off right now. See if it all works. Yep, got light. Yep. Turn on the headlights. Turn these on. Yep, we're all good. We could go back here and button everything up. So just basically the same process that we did to remove it. You're gonna take your T20 screws, put it back on the top. Cinch that down. And then we're gonna grab our plastic bits and pieces. Start with the top real quick. Same way we took it off. Put it back on. Make sure the boots fit nicely. And then we're gonna grab our bottom piece. Lower that. Slide that on there. And they should all clip together. It's gonna be a Phillips head screw. It's supposed to be 2, but we only have 1. So I'm just gonna put the 1 back in the area that I took it out of. And then from there, adjust our wheel back to its position that we want it in. Lock it in place. And we're good to go. Just to show you guys a little bit real quick. So there's gonna be 2 Phillips heads, 1 in this hole, 1 in that hole. This all pops up. And you know, it's all pretty straightforward. So now everything works as it should. And what we're gonna do next, since we pretty much installed that pretty quickly without any hassles, we're just gonna do the wiper blades, because these blades are trash. So I just got some cheapies off of Amazon. Anything should be better than what we got on it right now. So these are 13-inch blades, nothing crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and slide them off. There's a little tab underneath, and then from there, pop this cover up, and should be able to just slide them in without issue. Sometime at a later point, we're gonna come back and paint these wiper blade arms. Snap it in, lock it in, and then remove the little ring plastic. Come on to the other side here. Do the same thing. Little push tab. Pull it down. Get out. Be careful with this, because if it retracts back, it's gonna fucking break your windshield. So pulling up this tab, we're gonna slide this in like so. Slide it up until it locks in. Close it. Pull that. And that's done. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. It was a quick, calm, simple, easy little mod. Not even a mod, just a repair. Swapping out the parts real quick. I hope you guys learned something. If not, I don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. For the next episode, we're gonna be working on the alternator and the starter, or vice versa. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a brief one, really quick, but you know, a little something for you guys to keep you guys at bay. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.